Salutations friends and welcome to another video of SpellForce 3. And before I head on to Mulandir, I would like to do another video just finishing off the side quests in Everlight. And also to get some pretty decent loot. Let's get this as well. Some gold, and we might as well leave since we have no more business with Argal.
Sure.
Now there's at least 2 more quests I can get.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with.
Okay, here we are, Everlight. Now, where should I start?
Zalraka.
We do have another companion I can get. Actually, there's 2 of them.
Just give the word.
So maybe let's get to the Bindstone. I'll go to the harbor. And at the harbor I'll talk to the Ferryman. I think we need 25 gold, was it? Yeah, we have plenty. I'll need at least 50 gold.
Yes?
So I can go to the Creators Guild and also the Southern Beaches, I think. That's the name. Okay.
Huh? Help you with something?
Yeah.
I want to cross over there. How much will that cost?
25 gold. And no haggling.
Okay then.
I want to cross the lake.
Sure. Where to?
So, Everlight Harbor, that's where I am. I'm not gonna pay to come back here. The Western Farmland will be this harbor here. I'll go to the Creators Guild. We'll get another companion.
Hop in.
And this companion will be another future Circle Mage. Oh man, just the graphics of this game, it never ceases to amaze me. Okay,
So,
let's
what's
Now
get
would
plan?
you look at that?
the Bindstone. Gore will come over here. There is loot over here. Probably nothing special. Area,
me see.
get that. The sheer amount of detail.
Good move.
Oh man, I could
Yes.
just keep
I'll take
staring at all this for hours. Nice decorative armor, we'll need that for later.
Yes?
The Creators Guild is over there. I don't think there's any more loot over here. And just the detail of the buildings. Yeah, sorry, I'm just orgasming
We should get
for the
moving.
graphics, but hey. For an RTS RPG, this is just the best you can get. Let's enter.
As a neutral, apolitical association of mages solely devoted to the study of magic, the members of the Creators Guild were among the few gifted that remained neutral during your father's war. Though not comparable to the great universities of Kalaya, it is safe to say that Fiara owes many of its magical and technological advancements to them.
Here we are. Impressive.
And there's people down the hall. We should...
Interesting. We do not get visitors often these times.
Who are you?
I'm Undergast. I suppose you could call me the head of the guild. I sensed someone was coming and that someone had an intriguing aura. Now I know who it is. You are Isamo Tahar's child, are you not?
How do you know?
Well, I have studied Isamo Tahar's magic quite extensively, especially since the end of the Mage Wars. He was a remarkable man. Yours and his magical aura have a lot of similarities.
There, Undergast. One more of the Circle Mages. Spoiler alert, but yeah, you should know that.
A remarkable man?
Yes.
Does that mean you supported him?
No, that is not what I said. I merely stated that he, as a mage and a man, was remarkable, unusual or special, and therefore surprising or worth mentioning. My opinion on the war is an entirely different matter.
Oh, snap.
How are our auras similar?
Well, hard to say. You can simply tell that you're related. And there's something else about you that is, well, strange.
I get that a lot. Could you elaborate?
It is hard to say. There's something peculiar about you. An oddity in your aura which I cannot make sense of. I'm sorry. Either way, I assume you are here for a reason. How may we, the little that is left of us, help you?
Plenty of dialogue options. So Undergast, the mental mage, I think.
What's next?
So, what's the
Mage,
plan?
yeah, the circle mage that focused on mind magic. Is a bit more complex here in SpellForce 3. It's actually very good character, so let's hear it.
I was wondering if you could tell me more about the Creators Guild.
Maybe I should begin with the question, what do you know about us already?
I know that you are a neutral association of mages that didn't participate in the Mage Wars. That's about it.
Well, and that is about the core of our guild. We are mages devoted to study, science, and the preservation of knowledge, and we do not involve ourselves in political conflict. We were founded in the year 231 by a woman named Goddess Bowdry. Ever since, the Creators Guild has been a constant in the ever-changing political landscape of Northander.
Okay.
So you are the leader of the guild?
Well, I do not see myself as such, but yes, the majority of the guild considers me its leader.
The Ferryman told me about an attack on the guild after the Mage Wars. He said it was the reason that there are so few mages left on the island. Is that true?
Yes, but it was not just the attack. There was also an internal disagreement.
That attack, how did it end? Am I right to assume you stopped it?
Of course. They were trying to kill us, so we fought back and killed them instead.
Yeah.
At least until their morale was broken. Looking back, I think that this display of power was something we should have done earlier. Only because we were peaceful, the people who attacked us assumed that we were defenseless. They will not make the same mistake again.
That's a very dry way of seeing it.
If by dry you mean that it lacks the emotional aspect most people would add to a statement like this, then yes, I suppose it is. But again, it was not only the attack that diminished our numbers, but also a disagreement we had within the guild.
What kind of disagreement?
I would prefer not to talk about it. I am sorry.
Okay then, we'll get to develop that relationship later on.
Actually, we're here for a reason. We're investigating the Bloodburn. Is there anything you or your guild knows about it?
The Bloodburn? You're studying it?
I guess you could say that, yes.
Interesting. No, we do not know more about it than most alchemists or apothecaries at this point, though our general consensus is that we doubt the corporeal origin of the plague. There is magic involved in it.
Well, you're right about that. It's magical, and it's connected to the Shapers.
The Tsarlanthep. That's interesting. Say, would you mind to tell me more? You seem to know a lot of variables which we are not aware of yet.
Okay, we'll tell him.
I'll tell you, but we should find somewhere to sit. It's a long story.
Of course. Well, this is both fascinating and peculiar.
What do you make of it?
I do not believe in visions and prophecy, unless they come from a dreamweaver, so I'm uncertain. There is no arguing that this man Rondar Lacane knew more about the Bloodburn than most people. And his clues led you to Mulandir, which is nothing short of impressive. So you believe that the Bloodburn is caused by Shaper telepathy. Is that correct?
It is a theory, but yeah. Rogue telepathy, so to speak.
I see. I would like to come with you.
What?
I was clear, was I not? I would like to come with you. Your story is nothing short of fascinating. The Shaper City, the Bloodburn, and this Nexus. I would like to accompany you and help. I have a wide knowledge of the magic and the Shapers, and have a strong interest in finding a cure for the Bloodburn.
Okay then.
What about the guild? Aren't you their leader?
I am, but that does not bind me to stay. It is common for creators' mages to head out to expeditions. They have become rarer due to the war, but still, there is nothing stopping me from coming back when our business is concluded.
Well, of course we want him.
Well, why not? Just know that it will be dangerous.
I can defend myself. Quite well, in fact. However, there is one thing I need to finish before I come with you. Study. Maybe you could help. This would facilitate matters.
As long as it doesn't take too much time, yes. What are you studying?
Simple. I have always been fascinated by the notion of sentience and the mind in general. What creates consciousness? What is it that distinguishes us as humans from a wolf who is slave to his instincts? Quite recently, a group of refugees who arrived in Everlight told me of a bizarre sight. They said that a stone golem took over the abandoned mine near the gates and has grown a soul, and apparently has been trading with the villagers and even befriended one of them. It all seems highly unlikely, but I want to investigate it.
A monster with a soul? How is that even possible?
I do not know. It is not the first time people have reported such occurrences, but most of the times they turned out to be a hoax. This is the first case I've heard that might be legitimate. If it's true, this might change the world forever. Can you imagine? The ramifications of such a discovery would be monumental. It is currently believed that only the 5 principal kinds are capable of conscious thought. Disproving that would change everything. Suddenly, would killing a monster not be a homicidal act? Would putting them in a cage not be considered slavery? And finally, is it right for the principal kinds to consider themselves special, chosen by the Guardians?
What do you need my help with?
Well, this is all an exciting scholarly prospect, but a golem is still a golem. So if the monster goes feral, I will require assistance. I can defend myself, but still it would be unwise to go there alone. I will get prepared and meet you at the mine. Do you know where it is?
Tell me.
Up north, at the top of the Iskander mountain. I will go as soon as possible.
Fair enough. I'll see you there.
Well, we'll do whatever we can to get Undergast on our side.
Odd fellow. But he's a capable mage, that's for sure.
That he is. That's some gold. Any more loot up here? Down there, there is. So let's go there. Eventually, I should take the time to sell some stuff.
Corporal?
Should I do it now?
Potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Plenty of great weapons. Expensive as hell, but still. I should start. Maybe, yeah, I'll wait until we have the best armor available. Couple of meat, if we do need more. The mages, well, I could buy this for her, but 10,000? No. Eventually I'll get that as loot. So I really don't need to worry about that.
A fair offer.
Yes?
I didn't offer you anything. Okay, let's go. Let's go meet Undergast, and I have another side quest on the beaches in the south. But first, let's finish this one.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems.
Okay, here we are. Now, the cave is the same as the one we fought the Wyvern. So let's go there. Still have the beaches down here. Remember I missed it when I first played the campaign? The amount of detail this game has. Plenty of loot I've also missed. Now, let's go there. Undergast should already be inside.
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth. The glittering mine.
There he is. We've already explored everything, but there should be more goblins, if I remember correctly.
Yes?
Interesting.
Ah, it is you.
Didn't you say in front of the mine?
I did, but then I realized that it might be wise to scout ahead in order to get a clearer picture of the situation. Come, let us go. The golem and its supposed friend should be further down the mine. Follow me.
Okay, wait a moment. Horde Killer. No, Vampiric Great Axe is the best weapon for me now. As for... yeah, keep the Mace of Restoration. Does good damage. It's a fast weapon. Yeah, and it can heal allies, so
What do you
we will
want?
definitely keep it.
Sure.
He's already run off. We'll meet him. If you get killed by goblins, it's not my fault.
Get ready.
Come on, don't get killed.
What do we need?
Nice.
Danger up ahead.
Good thing he doesn't engage in conflict.
fighting.
So not so much goblins, but undead now.
I did not expect so many creatures.
Strange.
Come on. At least we'll get some gold and some very nice experience.
Whatever's necessary.
Bloaters. Can you hit him? Nice. Can you use it there? No.
Yes.
I'll keep you shielded.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes?
Let's try and kill the bloaters before they reach me. No, don't go there.
Understood.
Undergast, what the hell are you doing? Apparently, he can't get killed.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's get the gold
Alright,
piles.
why not?
I should be scouting so I can kill more undead, but now I'm worried. I'm not sure if he can die.
Look, up ahead.
Someone's coming.
And it's fresh.
I know.
Let's see what they have to say.
Okay, this will be weird.
Greetings. Are you...
Rick, who are they? I'm afraid.
Don't worry, Hubert. They are not here to hurt you. Judging by the sounds of fighting we heard, I take it you took care of those undead. If so, you have my thanks. They appeared out of nowhere just a couple of days ago and locked us in.
They are dead. We're here to ask you some questions about your friend.
I figured. So I'm guessing you heard the rumors, right? Yes, this is the Golem with a soul. And yes, I am the odd fellow protecting him. But before I tell you anything, promise me that you won't hurt him.
I know he might look intimidating, but he's actually quite sensitive.
Well, I'll try not hurt him.
I promise.
Good. That's...
I would
Good.
not like to fight
So-
him also.
What do you want to know? You didn't come here to take him away, did you?
Damn, 2,200 health. Is that... Yeah, that's a lot compared to the heroes.
Yes?
Could probably kill Undergast in 3 hits. Yeah, so
What do we need?
let's be careful here.
Hubert is a stone golem. Why didn't you kill these undead yourselves if they trapped you?
Kill? Hubert? I told you he couldn't hurt a fly. He doesn't look it, but in his head, he's just like a child.
Yeah, okay.
Why Hubert?
It was my grandfather's name. And one day, I simply started calling Hubert that, and it stuck.
Kind of weird.
How did you come to know Hubert? I mean, you don't just come up to a golem and start a conversation.
Right. You don't. I found him laying half dead just outside this mine. Some creature drained him of his essence, a ghost or something.
Darkness came and stole my light. It hurt. It hurt so bad.
I know, Hubert. But it's over now.
For some reason, I immediately noticed that Hubert was different. In every other situation, I would have simply turned away and alarmed the guard, but I just couldn't. So I went into the city to find a mage.
Who? Joseph. His name was Joseph.
He is not with the Creators Guild. And this Joseph agreed to help you.
Well, he still owed me a favor, so... Yes, I asked him to heal Hubert. And even though he told me it was dangerous, he eventually did it. When it was done, he told me to get away as soon as possible, as it might wake up again soon. But just like when I had first seen him there, I simply knew that there was something in him. Something that made him more than just a construct. So I waited. And it turned out I was right. You can figure out the rest. I took him into the mine, as the Everlight guards would have attacked him on sight. And here, we became friends.
So you took him into the cave to protect him?
Yes. Of course, word eventually got through to the townsfolk. But you're the first to follow up on the rumors.
And before these undead woke up, this place was actually quite peaceful. A bit gloomy, yes, but safe. And that's what matters.
Yeah, that's because you didn't see the huge, monstrous wyvern down there. But okay.
How long ago is it that you found him?
Let me think. Almost 4 moons now.
How did you become friends, though?
Rick, friendly. Rick, always friendly. Rick, care for me.
Well, maybe friendship isn't the proper word for it. It's more like I care for him, the way a father cares for a child. And yes, I know how funny that sounds considering Hubert's size.
Hubert, what makes you different from other golems? When did you realize you can think for yourself?
I don't know. I always had thoughts, always had ideas, but I did not know how to tell people about them. After the ghost attacked me and Rick healed me, he taught me how to speak.
Taught?
Yes. Yes, of course. Rick taught me how to speak.
Hubert is a very good student. He learned how to speak almost fluently in just a couple of months. If only men were half as eager to learn, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess we find ourselves in.
He could also carry the spirit of a person in him. Did you ever think of that?
If so, it was the spirit of an infant. As I said, all I did was offer Hubert guidance and, well, love.
Okay, then arguing grammar with a golem. Okay.
What are your plans for Hubert? Neither he nor you can stay in this cave forever.
Honestly, I don't know. Hubert is such a good lad, and I want him to have a normal, happy life. As bizarre as that sounds when talking about a golem. He would love to make friends and...
Yes, friends. Rick, will these misters be my new friends?
Hubert, what did we say about interrupting other people when they're talking?
It's rude.
Oh god.
And it makes people sad.
Do you want me to be sad, Hubert?
No, Rick. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Just don't do that again.
Anyway, I try not to think about it.
Move on.
And until you showed up and killed those undead, I wasn't even sure we'd ever make it out of that cave again.
All right, look. My friend here would like to learn more about Hubert's uniqueness. It would be of great scientific value. Would it be possible for us to examine him?
I don't know. Will it harm him?
Golems were created to endure pain.
What my friend is trying to say is he will do everything he can to keep Hubert comfortable.
What do you think, Hubert?
I don't know.
Fine. If you think it will help us understand Hubert better, then I don't want to be an obstacle. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Then let us begin. Interesting. Truly interesting. Hubert, I am done. You can rest now.
It wasn't bad, Rick. It tickled a little, but it didn't hurt.
So, what did you find out?
Not much. But let me discuss it with my companion first. Tahar, if you please.
Where is the kind sir going, Rick? I liked him.
You like getting
They're
tickled?
just going to have a talk. They'll come back.
Everyone likes it. Let's not make this...
So let me be brief. I inspected Hubert's magical core, and it is rather unusual. It's overflowing with magical essence, unlike anything I've ever seen. My theory is that his remarkable intelligence comes from this irregularity. Unfortunately, I believe that the very same irregularity is also dangerous. The essence within him seems unstable.
It is very likely that it will eventually get out of control and cause an explosion unlike anything this land has ever seen. To me, it appears we have two options. We can destroy the golem, or take it back to the guild and try to harness its power. with the chance to stabilize the core and allow it to live.
I do not think I should make that choice. I consider myself a rational person, but I'm afraid that my fascination with the matter clouds my judgment.
Okay.
Couldn't we just take him somewhere secluded and leave him be?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. We just don't know what the long-term effect of this instability would be. He could, for example, become feral and use his incredible power to wipe out a city or two. Killing him is the merciful option if his welfare is your primary concern.
Well, killing him, but killing him wouldn't also trigger the explosion? I have no idea. Well, obviously it wouldn't, but since they're arguing moral values here...
What do you mean by harness his power?
Well, the possibilities are endless. If we can replicate the structure of its core and stabilize it, it has the potential to change the world. We might even be able to recreate it, thus giving us a power source with the chance to recreate life.
Obviously, there is no guarantee these experiments will bear fruit. We would also be risking blowing Everlight to smithereens in the process.
If I had to make a guess, I would say that there is a 40% chance that the Golem will be stabilized and we will be able to harness the core. A 40% chance that it will die in perceived agony, and a 20% chance of triggering the devastating explosion.
Well...
That's a tough...
Of course.
Yes?
Well, we'll try and save it. Of course,
Just
I
give the
don't want
word.
to risk fighting it.
moving.
Could probably do it anyway, but
Yes?
we can save it. Poor Golem.
So, what did you and your friend talk about?
Well, there's no good way to say this. Hubert's magic core is very unusual. It is overflowing with energy, and while this energy is what makes him sentient, it also makes him dangerous. If we let Hubert stay here, the core might eventually become unstable and explode.
The only way to save him is to take him to the Creators Guild, where they can try to control his power. Thing is, it might be a painful experience for Hubert.
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. The alternative would be to kill him.
Yeah.
You bloody monster! No! There's no way I'm letting you do this! He's a person, damn it, not some toy for some mages to tinker with! You'll have to kill me first!
Rick, you're outnumbered, and I'm offering you and Hubert a chance. Don't you see it? You can either die here like a fool, or you can make sure Hubert gets through the entire ordeal together with you.
Well, I guess you're right, aren't you? I don't have a chance against you all. But let me say this. If I learn that anything happens to Hubert, I will come and hunt you down, even if it costs my life.
Hubert, it's time to go. We're moving into a new home.
What? I'm going to see the outside again? Just how you promised.
Yes, just how I promised.
Well, I must say that I'm happy you made that decision. I will go back to the guild now and prepare my things for our journey as discussed. I will see you there.
Then, pity I can't bring him to Mulandir with me. Where are you going? Up there? I would like to see if there are more undead.
Yes.
Oh, yes there are.
You read my mind.
Undergast just completely ignores them. Get more loot, more money, and plenty of experience.
What do we need?
Something I wished SpellForce 2 had. Continuous experience.
Let's do this.
So you could farm. Not just get experience from quests. Nice. So apparently the mine is still filled with undead.
All right.
Okay, they're poisoned.
So, what's the plan?
Bleeding. Oh,
That way?
we'll scout it all anyway. Good opportunity for experience, and we still have the southern beach to clear. They're still
Yes.
bleeding? Oh, okay, that's done.
Just give the word.
Nothing there. Okay, maybe there are no more undead.
Yes?
just check that out.
Zarek guides me.
Nope.
We should get moving.
All right, here goes nothing.
Maybe I can even get to level 13
You got
in this
it.
video? That would be sweet.
Here we go.
Really? No more than that?
Uh-huh.
Well, then I might as well leave. Okay, Gore, no need to start yelling.
Yes?
I will meet Undergast and then go on to the beach.
That's the way.
Let's get this portal connected with the one at the entrance. Since there are no more undead, I think.
Something you need?
There were some down here, but I think they chased us up there. Oh, apparently there are a couple.
Yes?
What's next?
Will take as much money and experience as I can get. Okay, that's no more.
Yes?
Might as well keep moving. I know I did plan on doing a dual wielding character. Man, but the two-handed weapons are sounding better and better.
Now would you look at that?
Plenty of side quests also. Eventually we'll get there.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars.
Corporal?
Zarek guides me.
Blasted armor.
On to the Creators Guild.
Interesting.
So yeah, bringing a golem to Mulandir would give us awesome military power, but he could also blow it all up.
Let's see.
And no, just you guys can keep it. Keep it or him or whatever.
Yes?
Yes?
Now would you look at that?
As a neutral, a political association of mages solely devoted to the...
Yes?
Here we are. They are up there. Let's get there. Now, just wondering, do we have any better shields? No. Yeah, we could get the restoration one. But this one's overall better. Yeah, so let's talk to Undergast.
Interesting.
Ah, there you are. In case you were wondering, I sent 2 mages to help Richard and Hubert find their way to the guild. It will be a marvelous opportunity to deepen our knowledge on magic. I'm still fascinated by the idea that an abundance of magic is able to create sentience. Just think of what that entails. Either way, I am ready to join you. I need to take care of some formalities first, but I'm ready to depart before next dawn. Where shall we meet? According to your story, the Shaper City is in the middle of Iskander, is it not?
Yeah, but I'll keep my current heroes. Sparty sound
Yes?
Yes.
pretty
So, what's
great.
the plan?
At least until...
Corporal?
Yeah, I'll do the rest of Everlight with Iria, Gore and
get
Iskrim.
moving.
Undergast, I'll choose him for another mission.
Yes, near a village called Farland's Hope. But you can just meet us on the border of Everlight, and we'll take you there together.
Then that is what I will do. Thank you, Tahar. I'm looking forward to working with you.
I wish we could get more heroes, but
Now would you look at that?
4 you can organize your skill set. And I do understand it would be kinda hard to control like 8.
Yes? Yes.
Possible, but hard. And a bit OP as well. Now, shape-shifting. Yeah, reducing the focus cost. Nope, no, we'll get fire abilities. Yeah, they'll waste a lot less focus. Definitely. Area. Focus regeneration? No, let's just get... yeah, focus regeneration. Could go for archery, but I think I'll keep her as a mage for now. Isgrim. Should start going on towards... yeah, Windwall's Wrath and Neathal's Shield. Head Splitter. I'm not using it that much, but it's great. Now it inflicts bleeding. Now, Tahar himself. Deal massive damage to a building, that will be useful. But mainly just increases normal attacks. It will be especially useful when we are, well, dual wielding.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of
Uh-huh.
Will do.
Okay, so now let's talk to the Ferryman. Where the hell is he? What the...
What do we need?
really? He's probably right in front of me. Oh, there he is.
Alright, why not?
Let's dump some more gold. 25 gold does seem a bit expensive.
Help you with something?
Just for a boat. Yeah, just for crossing a river here. Yeah, you're running quite the business here.
I want to cross the lake.
Sure. Where to?
So, Southern Beach, yeah.
Got it. Hop in.
Now, did leveling up give me any other options? Just two-handed weapons. The lance. The ability to use spears. Something I really liked in the Shadow of the Phoenix campaign. Could get a shield, but no, I want him to deal as much damage as possible. Keep that. Yeah, eventually I'll get more constitution. But getting more dexterity so I can get those weapons is also one of my goals. Everyone has rings? No. You need a ring. Need two of them. Yeah, so everyone's got at least one. As for the rest, we'll check it out later when I do level up again. For now, let's just start clearing all this. There should be another side quest.
Good move.
Just give the word.
Pretty large bear.
That way?
I do have a lot of stuff to sell.
Sure.
Anything up here? Probably not. At least nothing I can really
like a plan.
see. There's a body over here with loot. Pretty easy to miss. Orcish mace, that's two-handed weapon. Let's keep going up.
Let's see.
More loot up here. Nice. Probably nothing else.
That way?
No, can't even go there. Let's go on to this quarry.
Danger up ahead!
Not sure if there are any enemies, but we'll send an attack move. Does everyone have necklaces? No. Isgrim needs one. Should I give him more focus? No, that should go for... what does she have? White magic. So Gore will get more focus. Iskrim will get ice magic. Now, I know there was loot down here. Where is it? There.
Interesting.
Nice. More gold. Always welcome. This should be the last loot over
Now would
here
you look at that?
the eastern front of the beach. More gold. Okay. Could be worse. Could be a shitty dagger. Anything down here? No. Let's go back. Now the side quest should be at the other end of the beach. We'll have a couple of enemies there. Damn, Iskrim is already pretty damn tanky. With plenty of resistance that we can also increase even more.
Whatever's necessary.
Shitty spiders. Damn it, this pathfinding sometimes.
Let me recover!
So, what's the plan?
So I just cast a spell at the trees instead of the enemies. Any shells? Really? No? Okay. Not like I need any more. Really? We paid him just to... Oh, damn it. Could have swum... Do you guys not know how to swim? That's probably it. We just steal a canoe and come here. It's like a minute. Okay, plenty of undead.
Does this never end?
Yeah, sure. Oh man, his fire abilities, they waste no focus anymore due to his perks. They're so awesome.
Yes.
I'll keep you shielded.
Snipe enemies and wipe out mobs. Let's get a totem right on top of him.
Let's burn them.
The avatar is more squishy, but still, he has plenty of health. Definitely great damage.
We should get moving.
What do we need?
Torture instruments? Now, how lovely.
You got it.
Hideous stench. Okay. Nice. More HP. That's what I'll get for the avatar. Holy, that's 50 HP, but... Yeah, immune to critical hits, immune to interrupts. Yeah, but the range, not great. It's worth it.
Sure.
Another Godstone. Did I miss anything? No.
Huh?
Nice. So now we have all the Godstones in Everlight. Shouldn't be long now. Keep checking the corners so I can get all the loot possible.
Got it.
There.
Wrong place, wrong time, friend.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Nice. Another one. Great.
Zarek guides me.
Okay.
Interesting.
Easy to miss loot. Willbender against humans. I think I'll be facing a lot of humans in this mission, but the Vampiric Great Axe is still better. Yeah. It's 11,
Let's
almost
see.
12 DPS. Now I wanted that ring. I can get more, 30 more HP. Really don't want to... I wasn't expecting on getting more of a tank, but the more HP I can get, the better. An orc.
Yes.
Any loot over here? Oh, there is loot. Nice. So,
That way?
elven plans already. Let's talk to the orc.
Saved by a pale skin. Huh, I didn't expect that. If it wasn't for you, I'd be on some human's dinner plate by tonight. Thank you, friend. My name is Kier, of the Dustcrawler tribe. And I see you're traveling with one of our kind. A fire wielder, isn't it? Zalraka.
Zalraka. Yes, I'm a fire wielder.
What do you mean, on some human's dinner plate?
Well, it's a bit disturbing. Shortly put, there's a gang of human criminals who capture and butcher orcs and sell their meat as wyvern meat. It looks almost the same, so nobody can tell.
What the... Are you joking?
If I were, would I be sitting in a cage and be covered in blood? No, I'm not. I know how absurd it sounds, but apparently these paleskins make a ton of money that way.
Okay.
And nobody notices the difference? Really?
Well, I've never eaten my
That's
own
your take
kin.
on it?
It's bloody disgusting, and I want to think about it as little as possible.
Huh. And how did a Dustcrawler orc end up here in Everlight?
I was trying to put an end to this.
An orc detective, yeah.
So you're some kind of orc detective?
Oh my, how that sounds. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm a Kalzul, an architect.
Orcs have architects?
Yes, how do you think our cows are constructed? And of course, now you're asking yourself how an orcish architect ended up on a mission like this. Don't. It's complicated.
Yeah, I imagine.
Tell me.
No, none of your business.
That's just awesome.
We could help you.
Why? What is it to you?
I'm an orc too, in case you have forgotten.
That's true. Fine then. I hope I won't regret this. If you want to help, we need to pick up where I left off. Evidence.
Ah. So you're trying to get the Everlight Guard to deal with it?
Yes. I'm just one orc, and even if I knew where their hideout was, I can't just run in there swinging my axe around like a maniac and expecting not to die a fool's death. I don't trust these guards. But as of now, they seem to be my only chance.
True. Do you have any idea where we could start looking for evidence?
Actually, yes. I managed to intercept correspondence between one of their thugs and the leader. It should be enough to convince the guards of their presence. However, the thugs took all of my belongings when they ambushed me. Makes sense, I guess. An orc headed for a slaughterhouse doesn't need his books and valuables with him. I say we go right... Ah! Balrak! Bloody wound.
I mean no disrespect, but I don't think you should join this fight for now, brother. You're too weak.
I'm afraid that's true. Let us get your possessions for you.
Fine. I'm no good to anyone dead, am I? I think I heard them talk about some camp near the old mines. Maybe you could start there.
Okay then.
Corporal?
Now we...
Huh?
Easy enough. I mean, orcs are just great. Especially SpellForce orcs.
What do you want?
Just when you thought he was getting emotional
Yes?
and squishy,
Yes?
you tell him to tell you more, and he says, just blatantly says, no, I won't. Now let's be careful here. I think I spawned at... No, shit, right on top of it.
Yes.
Or area? No, okay then. They spawned right.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, I just noticed that Whirlwind gives him all his health back. Nice.
We might want to try interrogating one of these thugs. They could give us even more information to go on.
Yeah, good idea.
Damn, yeah, that's 25% If I deal damage to like 6 guys, it's gonna probably give me all of my health back. I need to find some dual wielding with leech effect. So, you also like orc meat?
No! No, please, mercy! I don't want to die!
Then you better talk. We want information on your syndicate.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
How did you end up like this? You don't look like an average cutthroat.
Because I'm not. I'm from the Mud District, and I spent years looking for work. But it's become almost impossible to find a good job as a fellow from the slums. Then that man Finn showed up in the Shangiga, and, well, the pay was good. And it took me a while until I realized that it wasn't Wyvern meat we were selling.
How did this all start? Who in blazes came up with the idea of murdering orcs and selling their meat?
I don't know.
Really?
Yes, really. I only joined the farm a few months ago, and nobody ever told me who came up with it. All I know is that we have to report to a man called the Butcher, who runs the slaughterhouse in Everlight. But I never saw him in person.
Butcher, slaughterhouse. You paleskins make me sick. Be glad the two of us aren't alone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where are your headquarters?
You mean the slaughterhouse? Please, I can't tell you. They will kill me if I do.
That does sound painful.
No, please. It's in Everlight. Below Everlight, to be precise. You have a map, don't you? Here. That's where the entrance is. All the meat is processed there. And it's run by the Butcher, our leader.
Anything else?
No, I don't... Wait, yes. The countersign. You need to remember the countersign. You need to answer, "I'm here for the produce," when they ask you, "What's your business?"
I'm here for the produce. All right. Now, what should I do with you?
Kill him.
What? But you said you'd spare me.
Well, yeah, we'll spare him.
Get out of my sight. But if I ever see you working with these cutthroats again, I won't be so lenient.
Yes, of course. I was done with this life anyway. Goodbye, soldier. And thank you for your mercy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Orc meat.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Not like the orcs
Just so you
in...
know, I think that was the right choice. That fellow really meant what he said. He had no idea what he was getting into.
I know. Come. Let's go back to Kier.
Yeah, orcs in other franchises don't really have much of a problem eating other races, so... Eating orc meat... Yeah.
Look at that. My pale-skinned friends return. Had any luck?
I think so. Are these your things?
Let me see. Yes, they are. I have to say, I'm surprised. My experience with pale-skins so far has been that you talk a lot and act very little.
Oh, okay. I like orcs. Now, yeah, we won't...
Listen, there's no guarantee the guard will take down the syndicate, even if we provide them with the evidence. I actually convinced one of their thugs to tell me the location of their hideout. They call it the slaughterhouse. And apparently that's also where we could find their leader, the Butcher.
Butcher. Pathetic. But what are you suggesting? That we storm that place all by ourselves? That's suicide.
We're all mages and know how to defend ourselves. And they won't be expecting us. I think we stand a chance.
I agree. If you want something done, take it into your own hands.
A bold plan. But I like it. Fine, let's take care of this ourselves. Where is that hideout?
In the middle of Everlight. Just meet me there.
Understood. Ah, and here. I think you should have this. You deserve it more than I do. So far, I haven't done much more than getting thrown into a cage. I'll meet you in Everlight. May your blood never boil.
Okay, makes sense. Let's get the Godstone. He should spawn close to that one.
Corporal?
There he is, already armed. the big-ass cleaver and the big-ass shield. How are those guys not going to just find out about it?
Should get
I have
moving.
no idea.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go there. Let me just check out what he gave me. Is it a weapon? Traitor's belongings? Okay, no idea. Might as well organize it. Yeah, we'll get the elven planks.
What do we need?
Ah, there you are. So, where is that slaughterhouse?
Okay.
I'll show you. Follow me.
Okay, I've been thinking. It's probably best if we try to maintain cover as long as possible. The sooner we start the killing, the more likely it is that their leader will get away.
What do you suggest then?
Simple. Tell the guards that I'm your prisoner, and that you brought me to the hideout for slaughter. If we do it right, then we might be able to get to the butcher without raising suspicion.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Fair enough. Remember the plan.
Hello, boys. I brought you something for the butcher. That's the greenskin who's been sticking his nose into our business.
Ah, right. That one. Why haven't you killed him yet?
Because I thought the boss would want to have a word with him.
Aye. I guess he would. So, what's your business?
Well,
I'm here for the produce.
Great. Come on in then. And make that fucking animal suffer, will you?
Yes?
yeah, I would like to make you suffer.
Interesting.
Though Everlight is one of the few Nortandian cities with a multiracial population, non-humans are usually met with hostility and prejudice. While there have not yet been any big outbreaks of violence, it is not unusual to find a robbed and beaten-up elf in the Mud District's alleys. Due to their imposing physique, orcs were targeted less often. Until now.
Here we are.
Makes sense.
Now, let's find the butcher. Let's see.
Okay, Kerr, hold on a minute,
Yes?
or you'll get killed. Well, they're racists, but of course they have elves
Fair
among
enough.
them.
Let's do this.
Hold on a minute, Kerr. Damn you.
Made your peace. Good.
What do you want?
Get ready.
Let's burn them.
Kill all of them, so we can have a peaceful conversation with the butcher.
I can't focus.
There's loot over there, right? Nice. Get it?
I need help over
Area,
here.
area, get out of there.
Corporal?
Okay, so now we can have a conversation with
That
the
way?
butcher.
Yes?
So, I'm guessing you're the butcher.
And I'm guessing you're not here for a nice, crispy piece of orc meat, are you? No, don't say anything. I can feel it. You're the one who butchered my people near the mine, aren't you? And you, orc, are the little detective who tried to expose my business. I guess I should thank you for coming. That saves me the trouble of tracking you down.
Balrog, you're an orc?
Well observed, scum.
I don't get it. Why would you do this? Orchestrate a genocide of your own kind?
My kind?
The kind that killed my father just because he refused to take part in slaughtering the neighboring clan for the struggle's sake. The kind that banished a little orcish boy and his sister without as much as one day's worth of provisions. Fuck my kind. The orcs have treated me and my family like stray dogs, and I'm only returning the favor.
Well, that's quite a return.
If your clan mistreated you, there are other ways of getting back at them.
Oh, are there? Such as burning a Zarek effigy? Stealing a barrel of beer from them? No. Our culture is as rotten as your corpses will be 2 weeks from now. Every orc who still lives according to this nonsense deserves to die. The more gruesomely, the better.
What do you
Blasted armor.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've heard enough.
I've heard enough. This ends here.
With pleasure. Get them, boys. Fresh meat.
I'll feed your bloody corpses to the dogs!
Yeah, you won't.
What you get moving?
Focus.
I would have liked Gore to have the final blow,
Yes.
but that's fine for me. Nice! Zarek's drill, one-handed. And yeah, as expected, we got the robe anyway. More quest items. It's not orc meat, right? Now, let's talk to Kerr. First I'll clear the mine or cave, whatever the hell this is. Slaughterhouse.
For the fire wielders!
Look at that, boy. We're in for some fun.
Holy shit. Gore is a beast.
Yes?
Some very good money there.
Interesting.
Shitty orc bow. Virtuous key, the mage master of 3. Okay then, can't get that yet. Anything special up here?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Probably not. Oh, yeah, special spiders.
I can't focus. What's next?
Should give him more focus.
Yes.
Well, this place isn't that large, but I'll try and clear all of it. Nice, there's more loot over there.
All right.
Probably more scumbags.
Flank them.
Nice. I can't get enough of these fire spells.
Sure. Now would you look at that?
Okay, that should be enough. Hatchet. Just a normal weapon.
Sure.
I think that's about it. Can't go here. So yeah, let's talk to Kerr.
And it's over. Zarek's fags. This was madness.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. I guess it's best if we forget about this as fast as we can. Either way, I will be forever grateful for what you did for me today. Before you go, please, take this. It's the least I can do after you risked your life for my kind. Also, listen, Tahar. Earlier on, you mentioned something about an army that you command. Was that a metaphor?
It's in the making. Why?
was wondering if you'd allow me to join you.
Well, of course we will.
Wait, didn't you say that you're a well-respected architect in your tribe? Why would you want to join me?
Well, I wasn't entirely honest. I'm not just an architect. I'm also the firstborn son of Naris, the High Chieftain of the Duskkin. I don't want to bore you with endless stories, so I'll make it short. My little brother Rak was gifted and destined to be a shaman. And to become a shaman, one needs to pass a trial by Zarek. I had heard talk about it, about how many young orcs die taking it. And the thought of losing my brother, I just couldn't bear it.
I understand, brother. More than you think.
I guess. You're a shaman, too.
So, what did you do?
I kidnapped him. It was foolish, and I got caught a day after we left the cow. My father sent me into exile as a punishment for defying Zarek. All this, me trying to save these orcs from slaughter. Maybe it's my way of repenting for what I've done. But I don't want to talk about it more than I have to. I just can't go back yet.
Well...
Well, if you're an architect, your talents might actually come in handy. If you want to join, bring that evidence to the guard, and then join me at the border.
I will do that. Thank you, Tahar. I appreciate it. And I promise I won't be a burden. May your blood never boil. We'll talk later.
Well, one more companion for us. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. We've met Undergast, completed that side quest, and helped out Kerr. And there'll be no more orc meat for Everlight. Man, for a mayor like Urgal was his name? Fulan? Man, he's fighting against crime, but he's got a lot of problems to work out yet. Everlight's got plenty of shit going on. All of this is two-handed. Fire damage. I could pick one of these. Winter's Greatsword. Yeah, it's better. Let's get that. And keep going.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars.
Okay, that took quite a while. Can't I kill these douchebags?
Fine.
Wish I could.
Good move.
Okay. So I think we are more than ready to leave Everlight and go back to Mulandir. Since we've already... Yeah, we have Undergast to follow us and Kerr, 2 new members in our army. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Join me next time. I'll go on to Mulandir, talk to Rowan and the others so we can update our quests, and then go on to Aeonir's Blade to help the Iron Falcons. So thanks a lot for watching. If you did enjoy watching the video, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Guard randomly just picking berries or washing himself? Okay. And see you in the next video.